Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. General Hospital Tuesday, February 11th recap, Danny blasts Cyrus, Jason goes stone cold and Sasha strikes deal. General Hospital GH spoilers recap for Tuesday, February 11th, reveals that Danny Morgan Asher Antonazin blasted Cyrus Renault Jeff Kober, Jason Morgan Steve Burton went stone cold and Sasha Gilmore Corbin Sophia Matson struck a deal. Here's how it all went down on Tuesday's GH episode. At Charlie's pub, Joe Palmieri Giovanni Mazza and Emma Drake Braden Bruner met up with Kai Taylor Jens Austin Astrup and Trina Robinson to be in a alley, which gave Emma a chance to pitch Kai on helping with her upcoming fundraiser. Kai got on board and posed for a pic with Emma, which got posted on social media. That led to Danny spotting Cyrus in the background at Charlie's pub and going over there to confront him against Rocco Falconeri's fin-car warning. At the Port Charles Grill, Sasha Gilmore threw a drink all over Cody Bell Josh Kelly for causing yet another baby daddy scene. Once Sasha dashed off with Jason alone, he gave her updates on recovering Michael Corintha's Chad duel and confirmed that Michael was still willing to let her raise the baby independently. However, Michael wanted Jason to look out for Sasha and step up if she needed anything. In exchange for putting up with that, Sasha wanted Jason to let everyone believe he was the father of her child. Jason agreed with the exception of Danny since he didn't want to lie to his son, especially now that Danny had lost Sam McCall Kelly Monaco. Although Jason wouldn't tell Danny about Michael being the father, he wanted to explain the fake daddy ruse. Once Sasha and Jason arrived at the Courtemain mansion looking for Danny, they found Rocco freaking out instead. Rocco confessed to telling Danny that Cyrus was the PCPD's main suspect and said Danny went to confront him at Charlie's. On the jet back from Los Angeles, Sonny Corintha's Maurice Bernard got off the phone with the cardiologist and delivered good news to Natalia Ramirez Eva LaRue. It turned out Sonny didn't need a pacemaker after all, though he'd still have to avoid stress, keep taking his medication and have surgery to repair his heart within the next 3 months. Sonny eventually got a call from Christina Corinthos Davis Kate Mancy about Ava Jerome's Mora West kidnapping attempt in the park. Natalia hinted about using this advantage to work out a compromise with Ava and made a prediction about it being best for Avery Corinthos Ava and Grace Scarla. Back with Cody, he came clean to Felicia Scorpio Christina Wagner about still trying to be Sasha's hero since that's all he could be to her now. Felicia wondered if Cody had to be Sasha's hero or if maybe he could be someone else's instead. Next, Willow Corinthos Caitlin McMullen admitted to Martin Gray Michael E. Knight that she didn't think there was any dirt to find on Michael. Nina Reeves Cynthia Watrose tried to steer Martin toward saying Willow and Drew Courtemain's Cameron Matheson public involvement could affect the case, but he didn't believe it would. Willow eventually questioned Nina about her willingness to forgive all Sasha's past deception. Nina suggested that people often lie to protect themselves and the people they care about, so Willow understood due to how things played out with Michael. After Willow declared that Drew would never keep secrets from her, Nina got emotional and said she could understand why Willow would fall for him. It seemed like Nina was gearing up to confess to sleeping with Drew behind closed doors. At Café Cherie, Curtis Ashford Donald Turner was having an Esplanade meeting with Jordan Ashford Tanisha Harper when Jen Sidwell Carlo Rhoda came along. Once Curtis met Sidwell and heard about his own Esplanade plans, he privately warned Jordan not to get tangled up with this guy. Of course, Jordan didn't listen and made another attempt to charm Sidwell as they continued their discussion. At Charlie's pub, Martin scolded Cyrus for trying to have Lulu Spencer Alexa Havens Bruning sent out of state when she was comatose. Cyrus acknowledged that he might be gone too far, but he still whined about losing access to patients at GH and Turning Woods. Once Danny arrived and confronted Cyrus for killing Sam, Cyrus played innocent and suggested praying together. As Cyrus put a hand on Danny's shoulder, Jason barged in looking furious. "Take your hand off my son!" Jason shouted as Tuesday's episode wrapped up. General Hospital spoilers say Jason and Cyrus have a showdown ahead, so don't miss all the action. In the bustling town of Port Charles, the episode of General Hospital that aired on Tuesday, February 11, 2025, was a whirlwind of emotions, confrontations, and clandestine alliances. The narrative threads of love, betrayal, and power struggles intertwined, leaving viewers on the edge of their seats. Sasha's unyielding resolve. At the Port Charles Grill, tensions flared as Sasha Gilmore found herself at the center of unwanted attention. Cody Bell, unable to contain his curiosity, probed into the paternity of Sasha's unborn child. Sasha, embodying both grace and fury, silenced him with a splash of water to the face, declaring, "Stay out of my life." Her departure left a room full of stunned patrons in her wake. Later, seeking solace, Sasha met with Jason Morgan at the Courtemain boathouse. Their conversation revealed a complex web of deception designed to protect Michael Corinthos. Sasha proposed that the world believe Jason to be the father of her child, a ruse to shield Michael's reputation and ensure his children remained with him upon his return. Jason, ever the protector, agreed but insisted on honesty with his son, Danny. He stated, "He just lost his mother. I'm not going to tell him the baby is Michael's, but I can't let him think that I'm the father." Sasha, resolute, affirmed her commitment to the plan, emphasizing her desire to help Michael as a friend. Willow's delicate dance. Meanwhile, at the same establishment, Willow Tate found herself entangled in a conversation with Nina Reeves and Martin Gray. Expressing her confusion over the town's perception of Drew Kane and Jason Morgan, Willow remarked, "I don't understand why everyone thinks Drew is such a bad guy while his brother, the career criminal, walks on water." Nina, attempting to guide the discussion, advised discretion, especially given Willow's ongoing divorce proceedings. She cautioned, "How do you think it will look to a judge when you openly have an extramarital affair while your husband was away recovering from severe burns?" Willow, steadfast in her beliefs, argued that honesty was paramount, especially for the sake of her children. She declared, "The best thing I can do is be open and honest about my feelings for Drew." The conversation shifted to Sasha, with Willow questioning Nina's capacity for forgiveness. Nina's response was both introspective and revealing, "There have been times in my life that I needed forgiveness, and there will be more in the future. In an ideal world, everyone would be honest, but that's not what happens. People like to protect themselves, and they lie to protect the people that they love." Cyrus's sinister schemes. Cyrus Renault, ever the master manipulator, sought to mend fences with his estranged family. Approaching his brother, Martin, Cyrus lamented the misunderstandings with Lulu Spencer and expressed a desire to reconcile with his nephew, Lucky Spencer. He implored Martin to facilitate a meeting, hoping to clear the air and defend his intentions. However, Cyrus's day took a darker turn when young Danny Morgan confronted him at Charlie's pub. With unwavering determination, Danny accused, "I know you killed my mother." Cyrus, feigning piety, placed a hand on Danny's shoulder, offering hollow words of comfort. The tension escalated until Jason Morgan stormed in, his voice cold and commanding, "Get your hand off my son." The confrontation between the grieving father and the sinister mobster left the air thick with unspoken threats. Sonny's sobering news. Elsewhere, Sonny Corinthos grappled with his mortality. A call from his doctor brought a mix of relief and concern. While he could avoid a pacemaker with medication and stress management, surgery loomed on the horizon to repair damage from an old gunshot wound. Sunny's resolve to protect his family remained steadfast, but the weight of his health issues cast a long shadow over his future. Curtis's cautious counsel. At Café Cherie, Jordan Ashford met with Curtis Ashford and Jen Sidwell to discuss the beleaguered Esplanade project. Sidwell, with his characteristic charm, dismissed environmental concerns and proposed alternative solutions. Curtis, however, remained wary. He advised Jordan, a word of advice. Whatever this guy wants, just say no. His mistrust of Sidwell's connections, especially those involving Drew Kane and Sunny's business interests, underscored the intricate web of alliances and enmities that define Port Charles. Ava's maternal yearning. In a poignant moment at the park, Ava Jerome encountered her daughter, Avery. The reunion was bittersweet, as Ava's past actions had created a chasm between them. Offering to show Avery her new apartment, Ava's hopes were dashed when Christina Coranthos intervened, reminding her of the legal boundaries in place. Ava's desperation to reconnect with her child was palpable, highlighting the enduring consequences of her tumultuous past. Trina and Kai's tender moment. Amidst the turmoil, a budding romance offered a glimmer of hope. Trina Robinson and Kai Taylor shared a heartfelt conversation, addressing misunderstandings and expressing a desire to know each other better. Kai's admission that most people only valued him for his athletic prowess resonated with Trina, who promised to appreciate him for who he truly is. Their connection hinted at the possibility of genuine affection blossoming amidst the chaos of Port Charles. Conclusion. The episode masterfully wove together themes of love, betrayal, and redemption. Each character grappled with personal demons and external threats, their stories intertwining in a complex tapestry that showcased the enduring allure of General Hospital. As secrets were unveiled and alliances shifted, the residents of Port Charles faced an uncertain future, leaving audiences eagerly anticipating the next chapter in